I added a gnome to the skull. I added him face down, shoved him in there. I had to fudge him around a little bit till he fit pretty good. And that's what he looks like once he's in there. And then I got the deep pour craft resin. And with deep pour craft resin, you mix it 2-to-1 ratio. I want to make sure I had enough. So I mix the first part, or I pour the first part. And I pour 4 ounces of part B. And I clear. And I pour 8 ounces of part A. And then I mix it really well, which I'm going to skip mixing it, or I should say speed it up, so you don't have to watch me mix this. Okay, after I mixed it up, I'm going to add red glitter. It's very fine glitter. Just a little bit, because I don't want it to overwhelm and cover up the gnome. And I'll add silver and blue. Just a tiny bit, because I don't want a lot of glitter in the resin. Mix it slowly because I don't want bubbles. And then once the glitter is all mixed in, you'll see it's very, very light. You can hardly see the glitter. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's not that much glitter in there. See, you can hardly see it. It's very faint. And I'm just going to add this to the skull. And it's not going to fill the skull because I don't want it to fill the entire skull. Just want it to cover the gnome most of the way. Because I'm going to cover the rest of the bottom of the skull with a different color after this cures, which will be another part of this video. I have to be careful, make sure the gnome doesn't move around. Try to get as much of that in there as possible. And scrape the rest of the resin out. Not to waste any of it. Alright, now once I have it all out, I'm going to let it sit. It's got to sit for 48 hours to cure before I can put the next layer on. We'll come back the next day and you'll see. Okay, we're back after 48 hours, and now second part. I put in the white resin, and I put in chunkier glitter, red and blue, to go with the white. This is going to be the last part of it. I put tattoos on the back. If you can see, there's like a star there, but it doesn't end up showing up in the end. I thought it would, but it didn't show up. Mix it all up. So it looks like that. And this I used just regular craft resin. I didn't use deep pour. So this will cure in 24 hours. And of course I didn't pour enough, so I had to make more again, which I forgot to record, but I ended up filling it the same all the way up to the top. You're not going to see it here, unfortunately, because I forgot to record it. But I end up making the same amount, and I end up filling it to the top of the mold. I leave this to cure for 24 hours, and then I come back and demold it, which is coming up right after this. So you'll see it, me demold this right after this. I was scraping to get as much out as possible because, again, I messed up and didn't pour enough and had to end up pouring more, of course. As you can see, I'm short, but I ended up filling it up. Okay, we're back after 24 hours, and it's time to demold. I had to adjust the camera here, sorry. This is a rather big mold and it's kind of hard sometimes getting it out. But once you curl it up all the way around, it comes out fairly easy. After that, you just gotta get it up and around. Hardest part is getting it started. Once it's started, it's easy. It started, so I just tug on it a little bit and start pulling it from the back because it's easier to mold it from the back because it comes right up and over. And I didn't want to leave the mold like that because I didn't want to mess the mold up, so I wanted to make sure I turn the mold back the way it's supposed to be. And here it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. There's the gnome. To me, it looks like the glitter, the fine glitter, he's looking at fireworks. I like the way he came out. Let me know what you think. And there he is, close up. Thanks for watching.